to my beautiful Bali oasis. Come on in and enjoy some time with me. And this is baby Daisy. Hello. I moved here 8 years ago from Sydney, and I knew the moment I walked in on this property, and trust me, it did not look like this. It was just an old basic shack with a 1960s pool. I fell in love with these incredible trees. That's a red flowering jacaranda, a mango and a breadfruit tree. And I created a paradise out of everything. I'd sort of storybook of everything I'd seen in magazines, because I knew I could do it here, because in Bali we've got the most amazing artisans. Like, for example, my beautiful stone mandala that I had made recently. That actually is a light that shines behind. The swimming pool, I love the use of stone, the terracotta. Every garden, every plant in this garden I've actually planted myself. G'day and I have spent hours designing this garden with so much love. But come inside and I'll show you my beautiful house. Everything in Bali, we have doors that open and shut, but basically we always leave the doors open. Also, this is an animal house. I have 4 dogs and 5 cats, and you can see by the state of my brand new couch that it's ruined already. But hey, I love my animals. I've collected pieces from all around the world. Cushions from India, these from Thailand, from India. This I took from Eden, the beautiful lampshade. This is from Bhutan, from the king of Bhutan's artist made this. This beautiful Buddha here comes from Myanmar, Burma. These silver hair pieces come from Laos. So I've collected things from all of my travels and then brought them into here. A lot of them I had to ship in from Australia when I moved here 8 years ago. But I love texture, I love stone. This is a great Australian artist called Josh Yellum. I mean, just look at the width, the thickness of this beautiful dining table, and what I've created here really, or what I've wanted to create and tried to create, was a community of people that could all live together, because I suppose after being a mum and having 4 kids, I'm used to having people around me, and I love young energy. And you know, the music's playing and everybody's got their tea and their coffee and they're all working. It's a little bit like a sanctuary hub here. And it just is, it gives me great pleasure to be able to provide that to people that can come and stay here. Prior to COVID, we ran a very successful Airbnb next door. So what I've got here is 10 ara or 1,000 square meters. I'm 3 minutes walk to the beach, and by foot, and it's like an L shape. So my big house, 700 square meters, is the big one, and the small one is baby melon, so it's big melon and baby melon. And it's called the melons, big and mama and baby melon, because of the melon tree that's in the courtyard that I'll show you in a second. So there's 4 villas next door, which we used to have as a very successful Airbnb. Now, because of COVID, I've just got 4 amazing people living in the house with me. I don't make any money, but it's lovely to have the energy and have this beautiful community around me. Sort of, they're all like my children in one way or another. So this is the kitchen, and I was going to make you a cup of tea if you feel like one. So let me take you now up to my bedroom, my favourite room of the house, because that's my sanctuary with the babies. So let's go. Hi baby, hi baby. It's also their bedroom too. Welcome to my bedroom. This is where I've got all my special treasures. It's my private sanctuary. So with living with lots of people and probably from having lots of children, the bedroom was always a place to escape to and just be able to relax. And people sort of know that it is my safe space, so I can go in here and be uninterrupted. Siddhartha, Care of the Soul, all beautiful books. Here, I love anything Indian. Love, love, love. So even though this isn't one of my most valuable pieces, I sit here and I just look at it. I love the lotus. I love anything to do with lotuses, peacocks. Love, love, love. This beautiful lady is from Bhutan. She's the jade goddess. So I like to surround myself with goddesses because that's what I want to be, is a goddess. Fabrics are all from different parts around the world. They might not mix and match, but they're my favorites. This is from India. This is from India. That's a Camilla from Australia. This is from Laos, some natural fabrics from Laos. And then of course my beautiful deck where I can just sit out here surrounded by bougainvillea and just be private and quiet, and I can meditate out here and think and just have time to be in repose and contemplation, which I'd like to do more of, but I do as much as I can with my busy mind. Okay, come through to my addiction now. This is my shower recess. This is absolutely freaking huge. I have no idea why it's so big, but it's lovely and luxurious. And this is my indulgent wardrobe. So as you can see, it's a little bit messy because that's just the way it is. I love clothes, and of course they're all summer clothes because we don't need winter clothes. I also love shoes. The problem here, of course, is that anything leather breaks. So I collected shoes, and of course, and here we have to use wedges because the roads are so wobbly. I've already broken one ankle at Grace Jones concert wearing high-heeled shoes. I think it was these ones that I bought in Spain. They were my Grace Jones break-a-leg pair of shoes. So these are my shoes that I wear if I go out, which at the moment is very rarely. I haven't been on a date for 10 months, so I haven't really had a chance to get dressed up and look pretty, which is a great shame, but maybe one day when I get back to Australia, I can go on a date with a grown-up man. That would be so much fun. Oh, and these are just all my casual slip-on shoes, which are the ones that I wear virtually all the time. Because we don't, as I said, we keep it pretty casual and relaxed here in Bali. It's hot, you can see how much I'm sweating. Let's go back downstairs and have a glass of wine. I'd like to thank you so much for spending this time with me today and enjoying my beautiful house as much as I do. But now I tell you what, time's finished. It's time for what do we call it? Rosé o'clock. But this is a beautiful Italian red wine. So come and join me for a glass of wine and sit by the pool and enjoy a little bit of Bali magic. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.